Pistons Heat. Start us on the fantasy side.
Yeah, I think you have to start at the top here. I think Cade Cunningham, the way the Pistons are utilizing him right now, seems like they really want him to try to get the Rookie of the Year. I'm trying to figure out why exactly they're riding him as hard as they are. Maybe just trying to get some rookie reps and all that jazz. But his last 6 games, he is averaging 39 minutes a night. And that has, that kind of volume has obviously translated to some good numbers. He's averaging 23.7 points, 8 rebounds, and 6.7 assists per game. And that has coincided with a 6-game run where he is averaging over 46 DraftKings points per game. So I think at 8,300, I'm not saying he's a value, but I do think he's $500-$600 too cheap considering what his production has been recently. I know the Heat are a tough matchup, but I really don't care about matchup when you're playing 40 minutes a night.
Whalen, what Pistons Heat bet stands out to you on the DK Sportsbook?
The one that jumped out was Cade Cunningham's point prop in this game, which is 20.5, and it's pretty heavily shaded toward the under. And like Garion just laid out, he's been in the midst of maybe his most consistent stretch of the entire season. He scored at least 20 points in 7 straight games. But, this line indicates that there's a pretty heavy feeling that Cade maybe goes under on 20.5. It's minus 125, overs plus 100. So that's what jumped out to me. I mean, I still wouldn't necessarily back off of Cunningham in DFS. Obviously, he can provide a lot more than scoring, but that's worth noting. I like the under 215 in this game. Neither team has been scoring a ton of points lately. Obviously, Miami, one of the best defenses in the league. And Cade Cunningham aside, there's not a ton of other pieces that you love in this Detroit Pistons offense. I mean, Sadiq Bey runs really hot and cold. And other than that, you have a collection of kind of, just random pieces essentially around this roster. And then one more that I'll throw out quickly, Kyle Lowry, over 10.5 points. I mean, it kind of speaks to the player that Lowry's been this season, that this number is now so low. He scored 8 combined points in his first 3 games back from his latest absence. But he had 14 the other night against Minnesota. The minutes are still there. I think this number is just a little too low given Lowry's pedigree.